76% left.
76, Friday 27th.
Waffle on for too long.
Hello and welcome to another snow report brought to you by Sauze Online. You'll probably know by now, I'm James, and holding the camera is Sinead.
Hello everyone.
Hello, it's Friday the 27th of January. And what a week it's been, ladies and gentlemen. It has been absolutely fantastic. So the snow that was forecast in last week's snow report certainly came to fruition. It started snowing on Monday, mid-afternoon-ish, around about lunchtime, and then it didn't stop until Tuesday evening.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't quite remember.
Can't remember.
A lot's happened since since last week, but that's pretty much it. Not so much snow on Monday, but Tuesday, that was the big one. So we took the camera up with us on various days of last week. So here's a little bit of footage from then. Okay, it's Monday morning. As you can probably tell, the weather is starting to close in. It was it was forecast to snow today, and it has just started to snow. Here we are on the boulevard in the bowl. Yeah, you can see the clouds off in the distance. It has started to snow. It is forecast to snow now, all day and then all evening and into tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get a nice little dump. Okay, it's Tuesday morning and it's snowing. It's been snowing since yesterday afternoon, which is fantastic news. And the system that we're currently in the grip of has come up from the Valley Sauze. It's come up, there was a bit of a depression in the Bay of Genoa. So this is coming at us from the right direction. This is the first time it's happened this season. I'll just put a little graphic up on the screen here so you can see the weather system. You can see that it hasn't come in from the Atlantic over the French mountains first. It's come in from the east, which is fantastic. Whoa! Vinny!
Good, eh?
Never say no to hot chocolate on the mountain.
There you go.
Perfect, thank you.
Some rum as well?
Do you want to introduce yourselves for the video?
My name is Victor, and I'm working for Ski Networks, together with Lucas.
Hello, Lucas.
I'm Lucas, also working for Ski Networks, serving hot chocolate on the slopes.
This is service, gentlemen. This is absolutely fantastic service.
Fantastic.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice unexpected hot chocolate with brandy from the Scandinavian reps under the banner of Ski Networks. Anyway, lovely chaps, very nice. We've just bumped into Robbie with his Nielsen Mountain, is it Mountain Guide, Mountain Experts? The Nielsen Mountain Experts.
Thank you for the expert.
Excellent advice. Well worth watching on YouTube. Gave us loads of top tips, showed us all the slopes. Brilliant to see.
Fantastic, Shern.
Great thing to find. I've been following you for a couple of weeks and it's been really good fun.
Excellent. Thank you for watching.
Say something good for me, yeah?
Oh!
How's your
and
instructor?
Robbie is the best ever instructor.
So yeah, the direction of that weather system certainly helped us. As I said, it came in from the east, so it built up, came up the Sauze Valley, hit us first. Normally, well, certainly for the other systems that we've had this season, they've come in from they've come in from the direction of France. Over yonder, and obviously they got the snow. We got a little bit, but they got majority of it. But this time round, it was perfect. It was coming up the Sauze Valley, and we got a nice big snowfall. Official snow depths now have us with 40 on the lower slopes and 90 on the upper slopes, which is a little bit more like it.
Much better.
So after all that lovely snow on Tuesday, playing around in all that lovely snow, we went to Moncrons for our meet and greet, which was great to see everybody who came down. Thank you if you did. So, if you watched last week's video, you'd have heard me singing to Rene and Renato, and this is Renato.
Hey, hello, you alright? How we doing?
Who would have thought it? Today, the good weather continues. As you can tell, there's a little bit of low-lying cloud off in the valley there, but certainly up here, conditions are absolutely fantastic. So if you are coming out this weekend, you'll want to know what the weather has in store for you. It looks like it's going to be a fairly calm week. We don't have any snow in the forecast. Overall, it looks like it's going to be a calm week. At some point I was looking and there seemed to be a little bit of wind on Monday forecast, but I've given up forecasting the wind because you never know. But other than that, it looks like it's going to be a nice, calm week. Lots of sun, lots of snow, so you'll have a cracking time.
I wonder where that aeroplane's going.
Let's do bubbles. Allora, facciamo uno easy one at the beginning. Facciamo un easy one. Facciamo questo. This is Chardonnay and Pinot Noir.
Okay.
Maybe next week we do a more difficult one.
So wine of the week this week, we're going with Bubbles.
Bubbles, Alta Langa from Piemonte.
To get the
Did you video this? This is good. Eh?
Chin chin.
Cheers.
We brought the camera up on Thursday, and Thursday was a bit similar to today. Beautiful clear blue skies, squeaky snow, all important squeaky snow. So the temperature is cold. It's been cold all week, and yeah, so yesterday was an absolutely superb day. Probably one of the best days we've had, would you say, love?
Yeah, best day of the season so far.
Okay, we're bringing this week's shout-outs to you via the Jovenso chairlift. Okay, so shout-out. Shall I start, or do you want to start? Me start? Okay. I've got to start with one that I missed last week. Well, I missed quite a few last week. But this one was from Clive, Tony, Sam, Gary, John, Rich, the Don George. I don't know if it's Rich the Don or Don George. Anyway, Bill, Lewis, and Rob, and that's from Clive. So yeah, that's to you guys.
Jan and Jeff, Kylie and Trev, Kev and John.
Oh right, okay. Is that one I missed last week or not?
No, they're arriving, you've said Saturday the 29th, but Saturday's the 28th, isn't it?
Well, it's not like me to get the date wrong, but anyway, so there we go.
Sometime this weekend they're
I think
arriving.
they're arriving this weekend.
See you in Moncrons.
Okay, and then we've got a shout out to give to Tats and Dan from Doncaster, Bradley Waterhouse. Is that Mitchell?
Mitch's tours.
I haven't got my glasses again.
Every year since 2009.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So yeah, we'll see you next week, hopefully.
I need to say hello to Paul Tatum and his son-in-law. They're arriving on Sunday, staying at the Miravale. Hi to you guys. Also, we've got Matthew Bennett. He's been watching videos every time he's been coming out to Sauze. Very good, thank you. Coming out as well on the 29th, and he wants to give a shout out to Matty B and his entourage.
Please, just a reminder for a shout out on Friday, travelling out the 29th, that's Simon, Doris, Alison, Sophie, Jay, Kim and Ben, and they're from Cardigan in Wales. So there you go. Hi, would you be able to do a shout out for my partner next week? And that's from Lisa Norton. But Lisa, you didn't tell us what your partner's name is. So, but anyway, that's from Lisa. Or is Lisa your partner? Oh, I have no idea.
Right, we best get off the lift. So we made it off the lift in one piece.
Just about.
Yes.
We thought we'd have time on the chairlift to do all the shout outs, but
No, alas no.
alas not. So are you going to carry on? Have
Yeah.
you got some? Yep.
I will carry on. So now a shout out from Johnny. Please give us a shout out, James.
Oh, hello.
They're arriving tomorrow. 8 living in London, but they come from England, Philippines, Montenegro, Netherlands and USA.
Wowzers.
See you on the mountain.
Wow.
See you guys.
Yeah, very good. Oh yes, got a shout out here for for Nev, Mark, and the twins Pam and Paula. We kept bumping into you throughout the week. In fact, you were in Moncrons on Tuesday. I should have done the shout out for you last week, so I do apologise, but lovely to meet you.
Really nice meeting you
It
guys.
was indeed, yeah, and I hope you've enjoyed your time here. Then I've got Sean and Kelly and Harry. Sorry, I almost forgot Harry, aka Bopski. I think that's correct. They're arriving Saturday.
Shout out for Lewis Dale. You've got some private lessons booked starting on Sunday. You are a group of 9 friends, all from Leeds University.
Leeds.
And you all want to give a big shout out for William Unet, who has organised the trip. So
Well done,
shout
William.
out to William. Yes.
Excellent. Right, can you fit in your snow report a shout out to John, Sarah, Richard and Karen, arriving from old Buckingham, is that? In Norfolk. Thank you in anticipation. Good grief, can't get my words out.
And you've had a coffee.
I have. I've only had a coffee today. And then I've got 10 arriving this Saturday. But the only names I have are Mark and Blackpool Lee. Hang on. We've already got a Blackpool Mark. I'm not sure we can have a Blackpool Lee.
Blackpool Lee, why not? I think
Well,
it's
okay. We'll have to ask Mark. But anyway, hello. I only had 2 names there to shout out, but yeah.
I've got a few more shout outs for people we met in Moncrons on Tuesday.
Okie dokie.
So Sean from Ibstock.
Oh yeah, Sean. Retired,
He wants to say a big hello to his wife Julie, who's gone back home. So a big
Yes.
shout out to her. Also Donna and Colin, who we've just bumped into again in Orso. Hope you've had a great week. They both want to give a big shout out to the Guinness Drinking Peanut. And we hope to see you all again over Paddy's Day.
The Guinness Drinking Peanut.
Yeah.
Okay, the mind boggles. Robert Glennon, and the now then, hang on, the Rathangan Ski Club. Hello, you've been out this week. You want to give a special mention for the President Paul Cross and First Lady Mary. For all their guidance throughout the years, because well, yes, you've been coming out for a few old years now, so good to see you, Robert.
And then
My hands are getting cold.
Last but not least, we've got Grant McGonigal. So there's a group of 17 of you arriving from Luton tomorrow, staying up at the chalet.
Staying up at
so
Chal Val.
we'll see you guys when you arrive and get you checked into the Chal.
We will. We'll get you checked into the Chal Val. So we've got a few weeks left for this season for the Chal Val. So if there's a group of you out there and you want what dates in March have we got?
We've got the 11th to the 18th. That's a really good time of year, isn't it?
11th of March is generally good stuff.
Really
Well,
nice.
Yeah, it should be this year.
And then also the lifts are open till the 10th of April.
They are.
Aren't they, this season? And we've got those last 2 weeks of the season as well.
Okay.
So nice bit of spring sunny skiing.
Indeed. So if there's a group, the chalet can sleep up to 17. But if you're interested in the chalet, and just drop us a line. James@sauzeonline.com. Okay, that is it. That is a... Did I just spit on you?
No, I thought you were going to hug me.
Hug you?
Yeah, you just bashed me.
Hello, that is it. Another story report wrapped up for another week. Hope you've enjoyed watching it. Should we do a quick summary? Fantastic week just gone. Calm weather next week. Temperature's going to be a little bit higher than they have been because it has been Baltic. So we should be in for a cracking week next week. And that's it.
Yep.
Tuesday, Moncrons. Thursday, wine of the week.
Yep.
So
I think that's a wrap.
that is a wrap. So hope to see you on the mountains next week. Okay, just one more thing to do. Harry, your skiing holiday didn't last as long as you were hoping. Unfortunately, first day accident meant that you had to go home. But sounds like you did things good and proper. Was it broken collarbone, dislocated shoulder, broken sternum, broken ribs? Dearie me. Harry, I wish you a speedy recovery and hopefully we'll see you back out here next year.